Okay, yesterday we began a project in my class where the students got to choose between each topic. They had two choices to see which one they would be more like, the Republicans or the Democrats. But they were unsure which one went with which party because they were unlabeled. So first we're going to talk to one student and get her insight on it.
I went with the Republican Party, because after I realized there was things like pro-life and like the government foreign aid, like we should spend more time in America, and like we should spend money on the military, things like that. So I realized it was Republican.
I, however, went with Democratic because I feel you should have a choice whether or not you what do you call it? Can I say abort?
Yeah, abortion. Yeah.
Whether you abort your baby or not. And I feel we should help other countries because you never know when we need allies.
How many people yesterday, once they got through with the PowerPoint, were Democrats?
Democrats. Were you a Democrat?
You had Democratic views. Okay. How many people were Republican?
It was true.
Violent video games. Okay. You have to think about what restrictions may your party put on it. What do they think about them? Okay. So you discuss this as your group. What do you think the Democrats would think about this? What do you think Republicans would think about this? Like, we're starting off small, we'll get bigger. More controversial. Okay. So discuss amongst your group what you think. So just an idea. Like I said, what we kind of come up, and I'll talk to you, but that way you can let them know. What would kind of the Republican view be, roughly? What do you think? Okay. So by safer, we would mean what? More restrictions. Okay. So kind of like the rating system is now. Okay. What would the Democrats possibly say? Being that they're usually more liberal. They don't have to listen. They don't have to disagree. Okay, the rating system now, like to get a violent video game is labeled mature. M. How old do you have to be to buy it? 17. So you could agree, or you could agree to lower it. You know what I'm saying? You're a little bit more liberal. So do you think 17's too old to have to buy it? Or would you say, do you think kids are know enough to make the right decisions at 15? Okay. So, in first period, they actually agreed on a rating system. They both said they should be rated. Republicans said they thought it should be 18 because you're then an adult. And they said they wanted to change it down to 16. Because then you kind of have the ability to drive, you're starting to become your own person, you know, that type of thing. So that's how they do. You see, you still kind of had the same ideas, but you didn't agree totally. Okay?
These guys actually, almost all of them were saying more like parents' discretion. They all say it on there, so it should be parents' discretion. And I mean, I don't disagree with them, but is that what you all kind of said too? It is like there is a rating system for a reason, and parents should go by it.
Okay, and you think of it, what else is rated? I think Ms. Pedic mentioned it. What else is rated we see all the time? Movies. So how would a 12-year-old go to a rated R movie? What do they have to have? They have to have their parent with them. So it's the same. The video games kind of work the same way. If your parent purchases it, the parent allows you to do it, they had to purchase it though. So we see how that happens. Religious symbols in public places. Okay, or we could just say religious symbols or actions. I'm going to say this is how everybody thinks. Like I said, we're just thinking of an overview. Obviously, people in different parties will think differently than their party. Okay? Conservatives, this is in my opinion, okay, so to speak and add in, is that this group would be for it. Before the fact, if you want to express your, regardless of what religion you are, you have that freedom. So you should have that freedom to express it. Okay? This group would believe, yes, it is your religious freedom, but you don't need to attempt to force it on you. So therefore, if no one has any religious symbol in a public place, then no one is hurt. Okay? Whereas they're going to say, but if everyone does it in their own way, then everyone's still fine. Okay? So you see, both sides have a point. Okay? And that's why that's a controversial issue.
I think it's contradicting on both groups.
Yeah.
Like it's because this group, you guys are like, we're all one, you know, like, so what? They can cry about it if they want to, but, you know, one for all for one, you know, that's how it is. This group is normally like, we can't take anybody's rights or choices away, but yet we throw all kinds of fits about this in public. Whenever normally it's the opposite. Like normally it's flip-flop for these groups.
So, I just wanted you to think about it. This is a touchy issue for most people. Regardless if you have a religious view or not. Okay? You don't have to have, you can be an atheist, but they will still have an opinion on this. This is a topic that everyone would have an opinion on. Whereas the school uniforms, or the video games, some people are like, I don't care. This would be one that everyone would have an opinion on. Okay? So, for the last 10 minutes, okay, what you're going to do is, wait till I'm finished, I'm going to have you pull out a sheet of paper, wait till I'm done, then each one of you individually, you're just going to write a paragraph about how you believe each party just views certain things. Overall. You can pick a topic, okay? Like, pick a topic pick a topic other than these three we did. Pick a topic, show me how you think the Democrats will support it or the Republicans.